In the heart of the British Empire, as the sun set on the mighty Indian subcontinent, a storm was brewing. The winds of change were blowing, and the people of India were ready to seize their destiny. For centuries, India had been under British rule, a period marked by struggle and resistance. However, the tide was turning. The Indian National Congress, led by visionaries like Mahatma Gandhi, had waged a relentless fight for independence. The British, despite their might, could no longer ignore the cries of their subjects. The Second World War had drained their resources, and the cost of maintaining their vast empire was becoming unsustainable. In 1947, the British announced their intention to grant India independence. However, the road to freedom was not without its challenges. India was a land of diverse cultures and religions, and the question of how to govern this complex tapestry was a major concern. The Muslim League, led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, demanded a separate Muslim state, arguing that a united India would lead to religious strife. The British, in their haste to leave, decided to partition India along religious lines. The subcontinent was to be divided into two states, Hindu-majority India and Muslim-majority Pakistan. The city of Lahore was to be the border between the two. The partition was announced on August 15, 1947. Millions of Hindus and Sikhs in Pakistan and Muslims in India were suddenly strangers in their own land. The ensuing exodus was one of the largest and most violent migrations in human history. The trains carrying refugees were targets for violent mobs. Tens of thousands were killed, and millions were displaced. The trauma of this time would scar both nations for generations. In the years that followed, India and Pakistan struggled to find their feet. The borders were marked by conflict, from the Kashmir dispute to the wars of 1965 and 1971. Yet, despite the challenges, both nations have persevered, carving out their own identities in the global arena. The partition of India and the creation of Pakistan stand as a testament to the complexities of decolonization and the challenges of nation-building. It is a story of hope and despair, of unity and division, and most importantly, of the indomitable spirit of a people determined to shape their own destiny.